So he just point blank asked me if I was gay, and I said I was, and I guess he had looked up Joe on Facebook and stuff, and he said some very negative things about him, and told me that I wouldn't be, after he died, I wouldn't be getting any kind of inheritance from them, or at least not equal to my siblings. Basically, just that I wasn't part of the family exactly. I mean, I was still. Oh, and he said if I ever brought a guy home to a family dinner, that we'd be the only ones there because no one else would show up. And which may not have necessarily been true, but that was his position, and he was using that to kind of intimidate me, I guess. And holding the like inheriting anything after he died, that was kind of another tactic. Just like, oh yeah, well, if you're gonna be gay, you don't get anything. No, no, it was kind of immature, which he kind of is anyway. I feel like he's always been kind of that way, but basically it was just, yeah, just basically rejecting me. Um, I was still welcome at family dinners and everything, and I could come over whenever I wanted. But if I were to ever bring a guy home, this is conditional love, you know.
Yeah. The whole like be a celibate gay
Right.
nonsense.
Yeah. 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 I could come over, but don't ever talk about don't ever talk about being gay or having a relationship with a guy, or you know bringing someone home and throwing in their faces, you know. Even if I did bring somebody home, I would never. We wouldn't like. We wouldn't be making out in the middle of Christmas dinner or anything like that. It's just we'd be there together. That's that's it. Um, but yeah, since then, of course, um, Joe died, and that um, kind of made that point moot in a way. I
Yeah.
mean, it he would never come to meet in my family or anything. But but since then, things have basically gone back to how they were before. I mean, we never really had much of a relationship the whole time I was growing up, and talked superficially, had
Mhm.
very short conversations and stuff, and that's the way it is now. Just back to what it was before. We don't talk about anything having to do with me being gay, or uh, going on dates or anything like that. That's just sweep all that under the rug and just pretend
Mhm.
everything's the way they want it to be.